All right, I want to give you guys a quick update on the status of NMN. I know a lot of you are thinking about using this ingredient or want to use this ingredient. I know some manufacturers don't want to touch it because as of 2 years ago or so, the FDA took the position that NMN is not permitted in dietary supplements. I get it. There are a lot of supplements that have NMN right now on the market that you see, but technically speaking, FDA says it's a no-go. And the reason for that is that there's this technicality in the regulations that says that if an ingredient is used in an investigative new drug trial before it's marketed as a supplement, well, that ingredient remains as a drug and therefore it's not allowed to be sold in supplements. It has nothing to do with the safety of the ingredient, with the claims of the ingredient. It's more of a technicality, if you will. So that's kind of where we were. And as a result, the NPA, the Natural Product Association, an industry organization, sued the FDA. They also sent a petition to the FDA saying, can you please reverse your decision on NMN? And as a result, the courts, FDA, as well as the NPA have agreed to pause on the lawsuit. And at the same time, the FDA will respond to that citizen's petition. I believe it's July of 2025 is when they'll respond. And until then, the FDA has said, we're not going to go after the brands that currently sell NMN. Of course, as long as they're selling it in a compliant manner otherwise. So no egregious claims, right? That type of thing, properly tested, that it's safe for the consumer, all that stuff. But they're not going to go after brands that are selling NMN. So that's kind of where we're at now. I believe one platform, Legit Scripts, has decided to reverse their position on NMN, moving them out of that list of problematic dietary ingredients or supplement ingredients. I believe the NPA is working with Amazon as well to see if they'll reverse their decision on NMN and allow NMN back on that platform. That said, in terms of where we're at today, so NMN is still technically not allowed. The call out here is that FDA just says we're not going to go after the brands. Okay, so that's key thing number one. And then key thing number two is we won't hear from the FDA until July of 2025 for their official decision. So even if you were to go today and use NMN, just know that if FDA were to change their tune in 2025 of July and say, you know what, we still think it's a new drug, or that it's still a drug, well, then you might be hooped, right? In that case, it still might be a concern for you as a startup brand. So there's something to think about. And that could also be part of the thinking with regards to manufacturers. Do they want to put themselves at risk this early in the game? That remains to be seen, but it is promising to see that NMN and FDA is taking this new direction. All right, I'll leave it there. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Let me know in the comment section down below. All right, talk to you later. Cheers.